Hey there, and welcome to today's episode. I'm so glad you're here. Whether you're commuting, cleaning your room, having a walk, or just relaxing. Thank you for choosing to spend this time with me. Let's listen and practice. Can you describe your daily routine? Yes, of course. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. during the week. After I wake up, I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then I go to the kitchen and make some breakfast. I usually eat toast, eggs, and drink a cup of tea or coffee. After breakfast, I get dressed and leave the house around 8 to 30. I take the bus to work. I work in a clothing store, so my job starts at 9 a.m. During the day, I help customers, organize clothes, and sometimes manage the cash register. I usually have a lunch break at 1 p.m. after work. I come home around 6 p.m., I eat dinner, relax a bit, and watch a TV series or read a book. Before sleeping, I check my phone and talk to my best friend. I usually go to bed around 11 p.m. What do you usually do on weekends? On weekends, I try to relax and enjoy my free time. I don't work on Saturdays and Sundays, so I sleep a bit longer. I usually wake up around 9 or 10 a.m. On Saturday mornings. I clean the house and do some laundry. After that, I often go shopping or meet my friends. We sometimes go to a cafe or walk in the park. In the evening, I like to watch a movie or cook something special. On Sundays, I usually stay at home. I read books, listen to music, or try to learn something new like English. Sometimes I visit my family. Sundays are also great for planning the next week. I check my schedule, prepare clothes, and make a to-do list. Weekends are my time to rest and recharge. Can you describe your best friend? My best friend's name is Sinem. She is 20 years old, and she lives in Gaziantep. We have been friends for about 5 years. She is very friendly, helpful, and always listens to me. We met online, and we became close quickly. We usually text or video chat almost every day. She wears glasses and has long dark hair. She is also a university student and studies very hard. Even though we haven't met in person yet, we feel very close. We always support each other when we feel sad or stressed. I tell her everything, and she understands me well. She loves reading and cooking. I'm really lucky to have her in my life. We plan to meet soon and spend time together in real life. What kind of music do you like and why? I enjoy listening to many kinds of music, but my favorite is pop music. I like it because it's energetic and makes me feel happy. When I'm cleaning or working, I usually listen to upbeat songs. Sometimes I listen to slow songs, especially when I'm tired or thinking deeply. I also like some classical music because it helps me relax. Turkish pop is great, but I also enjoy English songs. Listening to music helps me learn new English words and improve my pronunciation. Music has always been a part of my life. I also enjoy singing along, even if I'm not a great singer. Music can change my mood quickly. If I'm feeling sad, a good song can make me smile. It's like a friend that never leaves. What do you usually eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? For breakfast, I usually eat something light but healthy. I often have toast with cheese, some olives, and a boiled egg. I also drink tea or sometimes coffee. For lunch, I prefer something a bit heavier. I might eat rice with vegetables, some chicken, or a sandwich if I'm in a hurry. At work, I sometimes order food with my colleagues. For dinner, I usually eat with my family if I'm home. We eat soups, pasta, or meat with salad. I try not to eat too late or too much. I also drink water during the day. On weekends, I like to try new recipes. Eating healthy is important, but sometimes I also enjoy fast food. Balance is key for me. Have you ever traveled to another city or country? Yes, I have traveled to a few cities in Turkey. One of my favorite trips was to Antalya. The sea was beautiful, and the weather was perfect. I went with my family during summer. We stayed in a hotel near the beach. Every day we swam, ate delicious food, and visited historical places. I also went to Cappadocia once, and it was magical. The hot air balloons and the landscapes were amazing. I haven't been to another country yet, but I really want to travel abroad one day. My dream is to visit Japan or Italy. I love learning about other cultures and trying different foods. Traveling makes me feel free and excited. I always take many pictures when I travel. What are your hobbies and how often do you do them? I have a few hobbies that I enjoy in my free time. One of my favorite hobbies is reading books. I usually read in the evenings before going to bed. I also love watching movies and TV shows, especially in English. It helps me improve my language skills. Another hobby is drawing. I like to draw animals, especially cats. I have 2 cats at home, and they inspire me. I also enjoy cooking and trying new recipes on weekends. Listening to music is something I do every day. Sometimes I go for a walk or do some light exercise at home. Hobbies make me feel happy and help me relax after a busy day. What do you usually do after work or school? After work, I usually feel a bit tired, so I try to relax at home. First, I take off my shoes and change into something comfortable. Then, I usually prepare a light dinner or have tea. Sometimes I watch a TV show or listen to music while eating. If I have energy, I clean the kitchen or do some laundry. I also check my messages and chat with my friends online. If I have homework or something to study, I do it before bedtime. I try not to use my phone too much at night. Before I sleep, I usually read a book or listen to calm music. I go to bed around 11 p.m. most days. What is your favorite season and why? My favorite season is spring. The weather is not too hot or too cold. Everything starts to bloom, and the air smells fresh. I enjoy walking outside and seeing green trees and flowers. Spring also makes me feel more positive and energetic. I can wear lighter clothes and go out more often. I usually go on small trips during this time. Also, in spring, there are more sunny days. It's easier to wake up in the morning when the sun is shining. Overall, spring makes me feel happy and alive. What kind of movies do you enjoy watching? I enjoy watching comedy and adventure movies the most. Comedy movies help me relax and laugh after a long day. I also like stories that are exciting and full of surprises. Sometimes I watch romantic films if I'm in the mood. I don't really enjoy horror movies because they scare me. I prefer movies with good music and interesting characters. I usually watch movies in English with subtitles to practice. On weekends, I sometimes watch movies with my family or friends. We make popcorn and enjoy the evening together. Watching movies is one of my favorite hobbies. Do you prefer shopping online or in stores? I prefer shopping online because it's faster and easier. I can shop anytime, even late at night. I don't need to travel or wait in line. Also, I can compare prices quickly, but sometimes it's hard to choose the right size. I usually read the reviews before I buy something. When I need clothes or shoes, I prefer going to the store to try them on. For electronics or books, online shopping is more convenient. Both ways have advantages, but online shopping saves more time. What do you usually do when you feel stressed? When I feel stressed, I try to calm myself down. First, I take a few deep breaths and drink some water. Then, I usually listen to soft music or go for a short walk. Sometimes I write in my notebook to clear my mind. Talking to a friend also helps a lot. I try not to think too much and focus on small things I enjoy. Cleaning my room or organizing something can also relax me. I avoid using my phone too much when I'm stressed. A good sleep or a short nap makes me feel better too. What do you like to do on your birthday? On my birthday, I like to spend time with people I love. I usually start the day by reading birthday messages. Then I eat a nice breakfast and relax for a while. If I have work, I still try to make the day special. In the evening, I meet my family or friends. Sometimes we go out for dinner or order pizza at home. I always have a small birthday cake, even if it's just me. I take photos to remember the day. I also think about my goals for the new year of my life. Birthdays are special, even when they are simple. Can you describe your room? My room is small but cozy. There is a bed near the window and a desk on the other side. I have a small wardrobe for my clothes. On the wall, I have some pictures and a calendar. I also have a bookshelf with my favorite books. There's a lamp next to my bed that I use when I read at night. I try to keep my room clean and organized. My cats Luna and Mila also love sleeping in my room. It's a quiet place where I can study or relax. I really enjoy spending time in my room. What is your dream job and why? My dream job is to become a cabin crew member. I love traveling and meeting new people. Working on a plane would let me see many different places. I enjoy helping others and solving problems. I think the uniform looks professional and elegant. I also like learning about safety and rules. It's not an easy job, but I find it exciting. I want to speak English fluently to do this job better. Being a cabin crew is not just a job, it's a lifestyle. I hope I can achieve this goal one day. How do you usually spend your holidays? During holidays, I try to relax and enjoy my time. If I stay at home, I usually sleep more and cook nice meals. I watch movies or meet my friends. Sometimes I visit my relatives or go to another city. I love going to the seaside if it's summer. I take many photos and walk a lot. Holidays are a great time to forget stress. I also try to read more or practice English. I enjoy holidays because I feel free and happy. What is something you are good at? I think I'm good at communicating with people. I can speak clearly and listen well. People often say I'm friendly and easy to talk to. I'm also good at organizing things like my desk or schedule. I enjoy learning new things and remembering details. At work, I help customers and answer questions. I try to stay calm even when it's busy. I'm also good at drawing in my free time. It helps me relax and be creative. I want to improve even more in the future. Well done! You did an amazing job today. Practicing your listening and speaking like this helps you become more fluent and more confident in English. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow, like, or subscribe so you never miss a new one. You can listen to this again tomorrow or try answering the questions without listening to the answers first. And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. What matters is that you practice every day. Thanks for joining me today. Take care, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.